Dreamers, no matter their race, creed, or background, audiences are never the same after witnessing him in action. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Brian Heat.
I want to keep it 1,000 with you. And I thought about this. It's very heartfelt for me. I am an educator as well, and I'll tell you more about that. But years ago, around, I'd say about 12 to 13 years ago, when I began to decide I wanted to be a speaker, you said, Brian, who do you want to talk to? Now, right now, I talk to Fortune 500 companies, NBA teams, all that good stuff. My favorite group to talk to, though, are educators. Clap it up for that. This is you, right? If I can charge you up, you're going back to your school building, charging up your teachers, who by default charge up the who? The students. So ultimately, my job today is I'm talking to you, but the goal is what? To impact the students. Everybody say student impact. One more time, student impact. All right, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about love. My journey as an educator. What inspired you to answer the call to be an educator? We have a big year coming up. The big issue with some leaders, you have been a leader so long, you forgot why you got started. And when you're a principal, you got the politics, the parents, the legislation. There's so much on your plate, you forgot why you even got in the business. And the second you forget, you lose your power. So let me ask you a question. Who in here can share their testimony? And teachers do like to be a little long-winded. Okay, we're going to go right here with the 2-minute version.
My love for kids.
Why the love of kids? What was it about that?
That was 47 years ago, so I got to really think. But I'm a math person, and oftentimes children don't do well in math.
That's right.
And my students some of my students are in this room, but my students were high school students.
Right.
And it was important to me for them to be as successful as they could be, like I was.
Right.
So.
Clap it up for that, man. Very good, very good. If you've not given your staff this book yet, there's a book called The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. I took 7 of them for this activity. Now, what I want you to do as a table, I want you to pick the top 3 the top 3 concepts you believe connect most to leadership in your building. Which leadership tactic that you think was a big one? Let's go.
We looked at the law of solid ground and the law of inner circle. But we added when we talked about the essence of systems. When we talk about wise counsel, hiring the best people, developing the best people, as my colleague stated, sometimes based upon the system, you're not able to sit there and make that kind of decision. But if you're analyzing and you're looking at data, looking at systems, when you look at Finland, there's a climate culture that was developed there that treats our teachers equally as they treat physicians. So we need to sit there and look at those things that are totally productive. When you look at athletics, we talk about the NFL briefly, which stands for not for long in our business. So when you look at not for long for NFL, it's because they're able to draft. There is a standard. There is a rubric. And with that, you can infuse that if you are to address the system that might not be in place.
My goodness gracious. Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog. Listen, man, I can put the mic down. It's over. Presentation over, man. We got it. We knocked it out.
Brian Heat, Fire Starter. Get ignited.